everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kat, and for today, we got this big guy here that we're gonna be unboxing. It is the 2022 Glam Shop Advent Calendar, and I am super excited for this. Last year was the first year where I tried out Glam Shop's Advent Calendar, and hugely surprised as well as pleased with how well that went. They had like at least 2 items in some of the boxes, and so well worth it. I mean, just absolutely awesome. I want to say it was right around 100, but lots of full-size products. They put together an entire 12-pan eyeshadow palette with some of their single shades. So I am very curious to see if this one ends up being like identical products, or if they do change it up every year, or if it's gonna be better, if it's gonna be the same. Like, I'm very curious to see how this one goes. And so this is it. It is huge. So when you open this guy up, this is what we have inside. 24 boxes, and there are some big ones. So I have a feeling it's gonna be similar again, that we might end up putting our own palette together. So I am very, very excited. Let's just jump right in. Box number 1 is already a big one. Like, looking at this box, I'm already like, you know, there are some advent calendars out there where this is already the entirety of the advent calendar, and this is only one box out of the Glam Shop one. So let's go ahead and see what we have in here. What? If this is 2 eyeshadow palettes, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, very interesting. So it is eyeshadow palettes, but it is empty eyeshadow palettes. So you have 2 8-pan empty palettes in here. So I have a feeling a lot of these boxes are gonna be single shadows for us, which is cool because last year it was only a 12-pan palette. So if we are filling these, you are already getting more because it is 16 pans total, because it's 2 8-pan palettes. So I'm gonna leave those open and we will fill them in as we go. But let's go ahead and grab box number 2, which is this guy right here. Feeling, yep, it is a single shadow. Just kidding, 2 single shadows. What, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you get like 2 items per box. I can't even handle it. All right, we have 2 different shades on here. So we have one neutral, nice kind of brown tone on here. So I think what I'll do is I'll put all of the, if there are other than neutral shades, they will go into palette 2, but the neutral shades will go into palette 1. So here we go. This is the second one. Ooh, and it is sparkly, but it is also a neutral shade. So that is that guy right there. So he can go right there next to him. So the first 2 are filled in. Ooh, and the sparkly one is a bit of a duochrome because it goes between kind of an olivey green and then a grayish brown. So very, very nice. That is the first 2 shades. All right, box number 3 is this guy. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh, okay. So it looks like this is some kind of highlighter powder. Ooh, yeah, it is a cream highlighter. So that is what you were looking at right there. Very nice kind of champagne-y gold shade. All right, and that is a good size tin of it. Very, very nice. Then box number 4, kind of a little bit more sort of squarish shaped. Ooh, okay. Next we have a cream bronzer, which is also in a good size tin. Here's the size difference. You can see the bronzer is definitely larger than the highlighter. And okay, so it has a seal on it, but this is kind of the shade that we're looking at. I think that's probably a good shade for me, I would say. That's the one thing that I find interesting is when brands include complexion products, because especially with things like bronzer, like a highlighter or a blush, I feel like you could potentially get away with, but a bronzer, that's a very interesting thing to include because obviously that's for a select number of skin tones, so kind of interesting. But let's go on to number 5, if I can get it out of here. Here we go. I am guessing that this is going to be some more eyeshadows because it's one of those smaller boxes again. Yes. 2 more eyeshadows, and one of them I think might be purple. So I'll go with this guy first. Okay, a little bit deeper of a kind of brownish tone. So you can see kind of the difference on there. That one's a little bit more kind of a terracotta shade rather than beigey. And then the next one is giving off a vibe. It is, oh, look at how purple it is. Yes, I love that. So nice. All right, that's going in palette number 2 is the colorful palette. All right, next up we have number 6, which is a heavy one and a big one. So very interesting to see what is going on here with this guy. They even had to extra tape it. Oh wow. Okay, this is very pretty. So it looks like a case. It is not rough. So even though it has kind of that very sparkly glitter on there, it is smooth and very interesting. Let's see here. Oh, it's not just empty. It has an entire brush collection in here. Let's see how many oh my gosh. This is what I mean. Like the Glam Shop one, it gives you so much stuff. So we have 3 of the larger face brushes and then 5, I mean realistically I would use this as a highlighter brush. So 8 brushes total though that you are getting on here. A few different blender brushes, a nice packing brush, and then an angled brush. Very, very nice. And this case is just super, super cute. It is magnetized, so you just kind of clip it open and closed on there, which, I mean, I love this, but I also love green, and so this is really, really cute. All right, that was a massive day. You would think something like that was gonna be the last day, so I am very curious to see what day 24 is. All right, so what was that even? That was day 6. We're only 6, we're not even a week in. Oh my God, okay. Day 7 is this slightly larger box. Oh, wow. Okay, so they're definitely doing all cream products for the complexion stuff, and this is a blush, and it is pink. That is a pink blush. Look at how pink that is. I don't normally go for super pink blushes like that. I tend to go more for like your peachy and burnt rose shades, but I've never tried any of their cream products before, so I am very, very curious to see how these go. Very interesting. All right, number 8 looks like it's gonna end up being some more eyeshadows for us. All right, 1 singular eyeshadow. I think that's the first box where we've only had 1 item in there. And this shade is a very nice champagne shade. So that'll go in our neutral collection here. So this is what we've got so far for the neutral shades. And then we also have that 1 stunning purple shade. I will say so far, the eyeshadow shades are very similar to the shades that I remember getting last year, because I know that there was a bit of a purplish shade. I don't know if it was quite that purple, and then quite a few neutral shades. So definitely very similar. I don't think they're the exact same, but very similar. Box number 9 looks like it's going to be another eyeshadow one, maybe? Yes. And this one has 2 eyeshadows in it, so let's see what we've got. They look very neutral. Yep, so we have another one like this guy, very similar to that other terracotta shade, so this is the new one. They're very similar. Okay, interesting. I would say this one is just ever so slightly a little bit more cool toned, whereas this one is a little bit more orangey, but very close. And then this guy, I gotta be careful because it looks like it might have broken a little bit. Just, oh, it's not too bad. Okay, but it is a very cool toned beigey off-white shade. Okay, box number 10 is a longer box. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh, is this a lip product? It looks like a lippy to me. It is a full-size matte lipstick, and very nice neutral shade on there. Kind of a burnt rose shade. Very, very pretty. I don't have any of their matte lipsticks. No, so that's incorrect. So last year they gave us 2 lip products that were like actual lipsticks, whereas this is a liquid matte lipstick. So that is how that differs from last year. Okay, number 11 is another one of these longer dudes, and just one eyeshadow in there. Ooh, it's pretty. All right, this guy is definitely a bit of a duochrome. It's got like a reddish pink to goldish green. So look at that guy, very pretty, very nice. I like that shade a lot. That's gonna go in the special one, not in the neutral. Box 12 is a bit of a thicker one. So let's see what we have in here. Ooh, okay. I was about to be like, oh, a makeup sponge. 2 makeup sponges. So we have a very standard sized one that is, I would say, like a dark evergreen. It's not quite black, but like a nice evergreen. And then we have this little dude to go along with it that is a very cute little pink one and has a nice flat edge on it. So that'll be really great for kind of carving out around your eyes and things like that. So cute 2 little sponges. All right, box 13 is next, and it's looking like some eyeshadows again. We do still have 2, 4, 6, 8 left. So we're halfway there on the eyeshadows. And there are 2 in this one. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, okay. This one is kind of an olivey green, almost very similar, like a darker version of my watch band. But that is very interesting to include in there. I'm gonna put that in the special colors one because it doesn't really fit with the neutral shades. And then this second one, oh! This is such a cool green metallic shade. Oh my gosh. So cool. Definitely, oh, I really like that one. It's like a goldish greenish. Love that. Okay, that's for sure going in the specialty one. Box 14 is another bigger one. So let's see what we got in here. It's a little bit heavier again. Is this another eyeshadow palette? I'm gonna lose my mind. What is going on here? This is a face palette that we got in here. Ooh, okay. So it has a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer, and this is the shades right here. So very interesting that they included both cream and pressed powder versions of the Complexion products. Definitely, I like this blush shade way more than the cream one, because here's the difference between the 2, in case you were curious. Much more natural, very pink. So that is the difference on those. The highlighter doesn't look super reflective to me, so it's more of, I think, kind of an illuminator rather than a highlighter, but still super cute. So a 3rd palette that we got. All right, 15, probably gonna be more eyeshadows if I had to hazard a guess. Yes, 2 more. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, oh wow. Okay, so this is like kind of a grayish brown, but has blue speckles on top. Look at the tiny blue reflex on there. That is very nifty, very unique on there. I don't think I have anything like that. That is super cool. It's gonna go in the specialty one. I like how I have like the neutral palette one and then the palette where I'm like, I will use these shades. All right, the next one, okay, is another standard brown. These browns are all so similar to each other. Like, look at these 3. They are just crazy similar to each other, these 3 matte shades. Like, all right. Yeah, not a whole lot of range on those. I kind of feel like they could have done a little more with providing some deeper shades to go along with that, rather than just sticking with very similar shades. All right, 16 is a little bit longer of a box. Let's see, ooh, what? This box is, I mean, I already loved last year, but this year it is definitely a step up. So they have now included a pair of lashes that are very cute lashes on there. They are definitely the type of lash that I prefer, where it's a little bit thinner at the front end and then bulks up towards the outside. So really like that. And they included an entire packet of rhinestones. I mean, I absolutely love that because I'm definitely wanting to get more into using like artistic eye looks, and so I'm getting a whole lot more rhinestones. So the fact that they included a whole packet with 4 different shades on there and just a whole bunch of different sizes is awesome. So this box is a great box. All right, number 17, I am guessing is going to be more eyeshadow. All right, we've got 2 more shades in here, one of which is looking like a matte purple. Yes, a very nice light lilac purple on there, very cute. That'll go into the colorful one. And then this other guy, let's see what we got here. Ooh, oh, this is a good winter shade. This is one of their chunkier shimmer shades, and it is like a white to kind of purplish. Look at that. That is such a good Christmassy shade. Oh wow, like the little kick of lilac in there along with that kind of silverish white. Oh, so pretty. That's also going in the specialty palette. All right, box 18 also looks like, I mean, we have 2 spots left to fill for eyeshadows. So I don't know how many more eyeshadows they can give us because we need another palette otherwise. Is 24 another palette? Are they putting together another palette for us? What is happening here? 3, like that would be just crazy if we had 3 palettes. Ooh, okay, so one of these eyeshadows is a gold. Look at that. Oh, that is a gorgeous metallic gold. It's like that kind of grungy gold. Ugh, I love it. Okay, our specialty pan is now full. Look at these bad boys. Look at all of them. Very, very cool. I mean, that's my kind of palette. All right, let's see what this other shade is. Neutral, kind of a yellowish beigey tone. So our neutral palette is also full, and this is what we have in the neutral one. So if you are interested in neutral palettes, you're gonna love this guy. Okay, so both of those are done. I can't imagine what we have now. If it's more eyeshadow, I'm gonna be like, where do I put the other eyeshadows? I almost want to go to 24 and be like, what's happening? But we are on 19, so let's see what we have. Not eyeshadow. Okay, very interesting. Just kidding. Oh, wow. It is a liquid cream eyeshadow. This shade, it is that mermaidy bluish green duochrome. Oh, that is so beautiful. Oh, very nice. So definitely an eyeshadow, but a liquid eyeshadow. So that is this little tub right here. All right, box 20 is a little bit thicker, also a little heavier. Let's see what we have. Okay, it feels like another tub. It is a tub of blurring powder. So this is their Bingo blurring powder, and it looks like it's probably gonna be a translucent powder. I don't typically use these, so I will most likely end up including this in an upcoming giveaway for those of you that do enjoy using blurring powders. My skin under my eyes is a little bit too wrinkly, crinkly, and so if I use a blurring powder or a setting powder, it gets very cakey and crackled up quickly. All right, number 21 is, I mean, they're tricking me with these eyeshadow boxes because they're the same size as the boxes that the eyeshadows were in, but none of them are eyeshadows now. I'm so glad I didn't skip ahead. This is crazy. All right, is this like a tiny mascara? Lash glue. So they included a nice size bottle of lash glue to go with the lashes that we got. Now the question is this a clear or is this a black lash glue? It is a clear lash glue. It's a clear lash glue. Alrighty. All right, we are getting close to the end. We are at box 22. So let's see what this guy ends up being. Feels like another tub. Very interesting. Yes, it's a vanilla lip balm, which is very nice. Just a very standard shade on there. And it definitely has kind of a sweeter, more vanilla-y scent on there. So that's cute that they included that. Box number 23 is another tub of some, ooh, okay. 23 is another small eyeshadow tub that has a very nice sparkle to it. It's kind of a champagne-y sparkle, but has like pinkish purple and gold shimmers in along with it. So very, very cute. I think would go very well with the neutral palette to add just like ever so slight some kind of purplish sparkle on there. We have come to the last box. It is box 24 and it's a big one. Unexpected. Okay. We have two items in here. The first one is the softest squishy pillow thing here. I don't quite know yet if this is a brush cleaner or if it's a face cleaner or what this is, but it is, I just like squishing. It is very thick and super soft and squishy. And then we got a product in here with it that is something. Okay, it is an oil makeup remover that they included in here, which is absolutely great because especially if you are someone that uses a lot of cream products, this is fantastic because you'll do a double cleanse, which is what I do, where I use an oil-based cleanser first to remove the makeup, kind of break it up, and then I'll go in, wash it off, and then use a water-based cleanser after that. So that's how I do my double cleanse. So this is great to have an oil-based makeup remover, and then I'm guessing this is just a sponge to help clean the makeup off, but I almost don't want to use it because it's so pretty and squishy and fluffy, but I really like it. But that is absolutely everything. Just a stupid amount of stuff here. I can't even believe it. So we have two 8-pan eyeshadow palettes that we got, the cleanser and the makeup remover pad, a complexion palette as well, the 3 cream products that are the bronzer, blush, and highlight, the 2 eyeshadows that are the cream tubs, the lip balm, the matte liquid lipstick, the lash glue and the lashes, the rhinestones, the setting powder, the 2 sponges, the whole brush kit with the box and everything. That is a ton of stuff. And it is all really good feeling stuff. Like, it feels nice and high quality. Like, none of it is feeling cheap to me at all. Even the sponges, like, you could say cheap. No, they feel like good solid sponges. So that is absolutely everything. I would love to know what you guys thought of this. Did any of you guys pick up the advent calendar from Glam Shop? I know I made a huge deal about it last year, but I'm making even more of a deal out of it because this is just awesome. It is definitely one where you are not getting the same things every year. You are getting better things every year. So this is awesome. If you did not pick it up this year, definitely make a note for next year because this is awesome. Like, this is so much cool stuff. I mean, I'm super excited about all of this. I mean, this eyeshadow palette for sure with the special colors, I'm liking that a lot. Those are some of my shades for sure. So this is so cool. But let me know what you guys thought of everything. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you did not, as we always do here. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite item was that we unboxed, and let me know for sure if you guys have picked it up as well and if you got the same stuff. I'm guessing it's the same thing for everybody. I don't think it's like the subscription boxes where you get different things. I think it's everyone gets the same. But let me know if you got the advent calendar as well. But other than that, I mean, this is it. We have made it to the end, and if you have not yet subscribed, I would love it if you would join my family on here. We talk a ton about indie brands, really colorful makeup, do a ton of swatches, and so if that sounds like fun, I would love it if you would join my family here. And other than that, you guys just go have a good one.